What's going on, guys? Pedro here with another live stream. I hope you guys are doing well. If it's your first time joining in, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button below and also hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live. We are live every single day, guys, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm live right now. What I have found is that I do have a good amount of people that still prefer me to do pre-London sessions around this time. So I do find that a lot of people, unfortunately, because of work, they aren't able to come through in the mornings. So I try to just be able to provide as much as I can for everyone, and so that, you know, it's fair. And that way we look at the charts both ways, you know what I mean? So I try to do the evenings as much as I can, but in terms of the daily morning live streams, it's every single day, guys, at 7 a.m. So if you're just starting out or you're struggling with trading, guys, whatever the case is, I want you guys to know that you have a community that you can count on and that you can come in here and learn as best as you can and just network with other people as well that are, you know, in the same boat as you. So let's go. We're gonna start shortly, guys. I'm just gonna update some of the video descriptions here, so give me 1 second before I even take a sip of this water. And gold has been holding this level of support for quite some time, so we'll see what ends up happening with gold. We're gonna go over it anyway, so just bear with me here, guys. Like I said, I'm just gonna update the video description here, finish up everything's looking good. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a great evening or morning wherever you guys are joining us from. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I think the game should be good. All right, guys, welcome in. I can't even see the chat box yet. It's just loading in, so give me a few minutes, guys. I don't know about you guys, but you guys ready to see if we're gonna get some good trades, some good trade setups? Yes, guys. Let's kill these markets. For all the new members, guys, make sure you guys don't be shy to chat in the chat box below, and let me know where you guys are joining us from, what country. All right. Oh wow, I got a lot here. Okay, let's go. Welcome. Okay, so we got a couple of our family members already here, so give me 1 sec, guys. Okay, we've got good morning here from Depingar. Yes, I think I got it right. Ventec, let's go. Let's go, Depingar. I love you, sir. Thanks, man. Much love as well, man. Let's go. MK, let's go. Tom Brooks, let's go. Ventec been NZD USD sell positions for about 5 minutes, hopping in on the pullback down. Nice. Yes, because I think I was just looking at that one too. So if I pull it up, was it NZD USD? No, it was Euro NZD. I can't even remember. I had it here anyways. GBP NZD. So we're getting a nice push on GBP NZD as well too. And this morning, yeah, I've been busy all day, like literally doing some stuff like the website and all that type of stuff, but this morning I was literally gonna send this out too in VIP and in the free chat as well. This pullback. Damn it. It is what it is. There's so many opportunities, guys, in the markets. As always, guys, I appreciate you guys very much. Let's go. Got Tony. Let's go, Tony. MK, I'm in DC. Nice, bro. I've been to DC before. It's nice out there. It's really nice. Okay, so we're just gonna start, guys. We're gonna take a look and see what's going on. I think we should start fresh because obviously it's a little bit too much going on and everything like that with the charts and stuff. So I think we'll just start fresh and we'll go from there. So gold, what were we looking at? So with gold, we were seeing that gold was respecting this level of support. I'll be honest with you, I was in when we got in on buys here, I was pretty much in drawdown for like almost $500 like over here on these wicks, and I just held it because I strongly believed in my analysis. But also you have to realize that as much as you may strongly believe in your analysis, sometimes you will be wrong, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I held through, and I think today it was pretty decent. It's like 400 something. I think I sent it in the Telegram group. Yeah, it was like $400. Yeah. So anyways, that's not the point. That's besides the fact. I'm just trying to say is sometimes you have to trust your own plan. You know what I mean, guys? And I'll be honest with you, like, you know, being in that much of a drawdown sometimes can be scary. You know what I mean? As traders, we have to learn to manage our emotions, and you know what I mean? And it is what it is, right? You know, if something hits your stop loss, you know, you move on and go from that, right? But yeah, like I said, sometimes you will face things like that where you are in a bit of a drawdown, and you know what I mean? Like you're facing around like there was a big range when we got into that. But I'm gonna clear the charts anyways now, guys, because this is way too choppy, like way too much going on. But what I'm expecting for gold right now is gold continuing to go up potentially. We can see that is a clear direction to the upside. However, we do have to be mindful. If anything, I'd probably target the highs here of gold, probably this level of structure up here. And we are testing here on the 4-hour time frame. We're testing this major level of structure here. Okay, we're holding this level of support. Not only that, we're also retesting this 20 moving average. So to me, and on the 4-hour time frame, that's quite significant. Now, obviously, we do have to keep in mind, guys, always keep in mind where are we in the higher time frame? We're in the downwards trend in the higher time frame. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, guys. I think the website knocked me out today. I was doing like all these, like, you know, programming this, programming that, so it's like it's a lot. But anyways, you guys with me here? Yes, let's go, let's get it. Let's go. And I'm putting it in the Telegram group too. As always, I try to so everyone's aware there. Yeah, I think Ventec, I think the only reason why we were having those issues there was because the way I think the bot is set up is that if it hasn't been paid, it knocks it out, which is insane. It literally tells me like who's active, who's not active. It's insane. Yes, Vivi, let's go, Kunis. We got my sister-in-law here, my other sister-in-law as well too, Laura. Let's go. Got the wifey as well. But yeah, I think that's the reason why. And it's a little bit weird, but then I looked into it, and I think I have to do something where I have to update the settings. But I wanted to do the live tonight, so The good thing is we got you in there. Ventec was our actual winner of the 6 months membership for VIP inner circle. So my inner circle, guys, is not a signals focus. It's mainly an educational focus on my analysis. Like, if you guys really want to see my approach and all that type of stuff on how I look at the markets, that's the whole objective of my inner circle. But I'm not here to promote my inner circle. That's not the point. It's just we had a question here from Ventec. So, but anyways, don't worry, we'll get that sorted out for the group chat for you, Ventec. Appreciate having you here, my man. Let's kill it. Okay, so guys, let's continue on. So gold, what are we looking at? Gold, we are looking at a downwards trend, continuation of the trend. However, remember I told you guys we're kind of coming close to a crucial point where you can see prices pushing down on the higher time frames, and we have a nice clean retracement to a major level of structure. Now, what am I expecting now at this point? Like I said, we may expect gold to still push a little bit more higher because there's different confluences here. You can see, what do you see here? Look, so the level of support here. Okay, we've got this nice level of support. Oh shoot, one sec. Yeah, level of support. Okay, and we got a nice clean cross of the moving averages. Okay, and this is on the higher time frame, so that's a stronger confirmation, let's put it that way, that price may continue to go higher. However, when things look a little too textbook or a little too perfect, you know, sometimes it is a little bit too good to be true. But like I said, we want to retest these highs first, so we may have a good range, and probably around here we're talking about probably a good amount of pips. We're talking about 87 pips, guys. So you always kind of want to manage your risk. I'm not telling you to get in now if you really wanted to, because there's a bit of a range here if price does come back and create some sort of a double bottom. So we also have to be very mindful of that, right? As traders, we have to know your risk, manage our risk, and understand how much we're willing to risk anyways, right? So let's narrow it down to the 30-minute and see what price is currently doing for gold. Now look at this. This is another confirmation that, you know what, gold may be pushing to the upside. So look at this. We've been trending to the downside on the 30-minute. Obviously, this is less significant because it's a smaller time frame, but it still is price action, right? So what do we have? We have an actual push to the upside. What is this, guys? You guys know I call this all the time. It's a strong momentum push, right? And what are we getting? We're getting a pullback. Not only that, but we have the 50 moving average above the 20 moving average at this point. So it's holding it as a level of support. So we may see price come back down. Even if we do the 1 hour, we're seeing a cross on the 1 hour time frame, right? So what I'm expecting is I wouldn't enter gold now. I'm going to enter gold probably on the retest. So it's starting to pull back now, and I want to get on a cleaner entry probably around here at this level. So I'd say 16, 62, 700. That's kind of my range there. And the reason why specifically there, guys, I'm going to teach you this so you guys know. Let's clear the charts again. Is because I'm looking at this level here. Look, price reacted here as a level of support. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, reacted here as a level of support. Okay, and if we stretch it over, the price came here and look, it touched it once, so support, resistance, resistance, support. And if we go back, look, resistance, look, resistance, support, support, support. You guys with me? You guys understanding that? So now a little bit too early of an entry would have been just getting on golds now, gold buys, right? Because obviously, yes, we understand that we're in an upwards trend. We understand that, but we always have to be mindful and you know, be cautious when we get in, guys. You know what I mean? Okay, we got a couple more members commenting here. Let's go. We've got Kamazin. Yo, what's good? What's good? We got Richie here. Richie, good morning, brother. Good morning, my man. I think you're from the other side, so it's morning for you, my friend. It's nighttime here, but good morning. Okay, Layden, let's go. Layden, what's up, bro? Nice to see you. Okay, guys, so like I said, we're getting on the retracement. I want to see price come down, like probably gold come down to the 50 moving average here on the 30-minute. And like I said, the 1 hour, we're getting a nice cross here, the moving averages as well. And we're holding this level of support that I have drawn up. And then if we go up to the 4 hour, this is a nice clean upwards trend that has been respecting my trend line. So, you know, again, price could do anything at any given time. Even on this pullback or this retracement that it's doing, it could pierce below, right? You never know, right? So, and then we could be doing the complete opposite. But for me, what I want to do so that you guys can profit as well is that we want to get a better entry. That's it. That's all it is, guys. We want to get a better entry, and probably we might get a reaction at this level. Then if we see price, excuse me, come down to this level structure, we can set our targets. All right, we get in, set our targets. I'm not saying right now, but let's wait for it to pull back all the way. And then we target the highs over here, okay? And we'd be looking at around 106 pips. So the targets of the highs. And then what are we willing to risk, guys? Okay, so I'd say probably like 20. I'd say even like 20, 25 pips, because usually gold is very wicky. So 25 pips. So that in itself is it's a 4.1 risk reward ratio at this point. Does it mean it's going to go all the way up? Probably not. Maybe. Probably yes. We don't know. But we've got lots of confluence here. We know that we've been trending to the upside. We're at a major level of structure. You know, this is kind of the bottom, the support area level we're looking at, right? And not only that, if we go down, so we're at the 30-minute right now. What was price doing on this pullback? It was trending to the downside, and then what did we get? We got a nice push above with a strong momentum push, and we're just pulling back right now. So that's kind of my outlook right now on gold, guys. Let me know in the chat box below. What do you guys think? If you have any questions, guys, please don't hesitate to comment below. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to support you guys every single step of the way. As you guys know, we're live every single day as well, and I'm doing this for you guys, coming in live even on the evenings, like pre-London session as well. So I'm doing 2 live streams a day, and like I said, you know, I try to do the best that I can, guys. So Mastery, let's go, my man, let's go. Guys, we're at 13 likes. Can we get it to 15? We've got 24 people here live. Can we get it to 15 at least? Appreciate it, guys. Let's go. Appreciate the support. It does support the channel. So if you enjoyed this live stream, if you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. And also make sure you guys join the family too. If you're new, you're missing out, guys. If you're not a part of the family, we have an amazing community. This isn't just about me, it's about our family. We have a huge family here, guys, and we have an amazing community in our Telegram group as well. So make sure you guys click the link below to join our free Telegram group, guys. Like I said, we've got lots of great traders on there. You know, just to name a few, like I know even Ventec, man, like, you know, Statco, a couple people that you know, share their analysis in there as well. And you know, I'm just very impressed of like how they do as well. Mastery Buy as well too. Lots of these traders that are already part of the family that are doing really well. So okay, let's continue on here, guys. Let's go. We got Richie. Let's go, Richie. Let's take a look at your USD. Yeah, bro, let's take a look. I haven't seen your USD in a while. Remember, we were expecting a pullback. That's why I drew this range. Look at that, 78 pips. We got a nice clean cross of the moving averages. We're starting fresh, so let's clean the charts, guys. We're starting fresh. I like to do top-down analysis. What are we looking for Euro USD? So Euro USD, let's go up to the daily. We finally got that break out of this channel, and I know that I'm repeating myself here, but let me tell you, the more you repeat yourself and the more you repeat how you look at the markets, the more you're going to understand what you're looking at. And not only that, I'm just doing it mainly for people that are also new, right? That maybe they're not understanding why I'm expecting buys or whatever, right? So what are we looking at? I may expect, I'll be honest, Euro USD to probably come down to these lows over here. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it is a level where price has respected in the past, okay? So what did I see? Well, one of the main things I saw is, this is the daily time frame, by the way, guys, and let me know in the chat box. Actually, you know what, because I got a lot of people that ask me, they tell me, man, like if I can put the watermark, does that bug you guys, the watermark? I know some people have told me, hey, like it's hard to see, and then some people have told me no, it helps. So I'm gonna put a poll, guys. We're gonna put a poll. Do you guys Okay, I'm gonna do a poll, guys. Okay. I've put that poll, guys. Set your votes. Please set your votes. Let me know what you guys think. I know some of you do think it's helpful, and then I do get some people that have messaged me. They're like, hey, like, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. So I want to see your opinions. I'm going to leave it on for now, and then just let me know in the polls, guys. So just make sure you guys vote in, okay? We've got 5 votes so far. So far, yes. Okay. Guys, we're at 16 likes. Can we get it to 20? Let's go. And yes, Mastery, we're gonna take a look at your USD. Okay, we're gonna continue on your USD. Don't worry, we're on this right now. I'm just Layden. What is watermark? Watermark is just the labeling that you see behind my chart. This labeling you see here where it says Euro USD, then that gray highlighted area, like whatever wording or whatever you call it. Okay, so let's continue on. So what did we see here with Euro USD? We saw a break. I wouldn't look for longs yet. I know Master was asking about that. The reason why I'm saying that is because we got a strong push back, and let's kind of take a look at the lower time frames first, because we may be at a level where, yeah, maybe buys could be a possibility, but not yet. Okay, so now that we know that in the higher time frame we got a strong push, now we're pulling back. We got to mark up our levels, guys. We're on a 4-hour time frame here. So this would be a high over here. Okay. This is also another level around here where price rejected over here. That level there. So let's kind of zoom in here a little bit. We're on the 4-hour time frame. So I would be looking for buys anything above that level there for Euro USD. Otherwise, it's just going to be ranging here for a while. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I don't know why the settings are like that. 1 sec, guys. There we go. Otherwise, we're just looking at price just range, right? It could range for a little bit because it was going up for the longest time, right? It got a nice push to the upside. We got the pullback. However, we can't just expect price pulls back and then it's just going to go back up, right? So we did have some news today as well. So I'm expecting probably, I'll be honest with you, Euro USD is probably just going to range for a little bit. This retracement, I mean, there's really no volume right now or anything like that. Like, I don't really see price moving that much anyway. So like, I mean, you could, but you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored. Does that make sense, guys? You guys getting it? Oh, everyone likes the watermarks. Okay. There you go. It's a done deal. We got 9 votes, guys. Let's get some more votes. Let's see if there's any people that don't want the watermarks. Let me know. Seems like everyone does like it, so far we'll be leaving it. Okay, we've got Mahender here. Mahender, good morning, sir. Good morning. Okay. Mastery, what's wrong with the watermark, bro? It's okay. We know what the time frame is and the currency pair that you're looking at. Yeah, okay. So make your vote, Mastery. If you don't like the watermark, make your vote then. Make your vote. Just you can vote on the top of the chat box. I just want to know and see if you guys like it or not. That way I know. Okay, so welcome guys. We're at 20 likes. Can we get it to 25 likes? Also, welcome to all the new subscribers, guys, all the new family members that are just joining in, guys. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell, okay, guys? That way you're notified every single time I'm live and you don't miss out on these type of live streams that we do in the evenings. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna clear the charts here as well. NZD/USD. I know Ventec was looking at NZD/USD, my man. Migna, welcome Migna as well. We got a couple new members joining in. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple new members joining in, a couple new family members. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys are having a good time, guys. You guys are enjoying these live streams. Let's go. I know yesterday we did a poll, and I know that you guys were enjoying the evening live streams as well too. So this is kind of a level that I'm looking at, but let's go up to the daily. We can see right off the bat, it's looking like price is rejecting this level. Not only that, if we go up to the daily right now, we can see a nice clear downwards trend. Yeah. So we can see a nice clear downwards trend in the higher time frames. And now we are coming at a level here that is pretty much a level of resistance here. See that price has reacted here in the past as well. So I could start targeting levels here. I'd say my next area I would kind of watch out for. Yeah, around there, guys. Right, yeah. And then we're forming here on the 1 hour. So on the 4 hours, kind of looking like some sort of a double top formation, something like that. Not the most clearest, but double top, triple top, whatever you want to call it. This is the neckline, so we want to see price break below this neckline for sure. But the good thing is, even if you get on sells here, right, and you set your stops, right, 25 pips, that's nothing, guys. 25 pips, you're risking 25 pips just above there, that level of structure. You target the neckline, you're at 39, 40 pips, and then if you target these lows over here, which, you know, this is a major level here, right, where price has respected in the past. This to me is just a fake out, to be honest. Same with this here. Okay, so the rest is irrelevant, but this actually confirms to us that, look, price has respected this level structure. Resistance, 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 a little bit of choppy range there, support, right, resistance, resistance, right, support. So this is a level where we could expect price to come down to, right? Even if we take our TP a little bit higher, just a tad bit higher around this level, that's 114 pips, guys. Like, this is a good potential pullback retracement that we may see price react, right? And we get a much better entry, right? Now, let's say you're new and you're trying to take trades on your own, then I would say wait for confirmation. But again, it doesn't really matter. Like, we could set this and forget it. You know what I mean? It's a type of set and forget type of setup. You know what I mean? So this is very similar to, this is a good trade setup, guys. I know Ventec, he's one of our students here. Ventec, actually, shout out to him. He's the one that actually was scoping this one. This would be good entries, guys. I'll be honest, because you're at the highs, right? So we're only risking 25 pips. So this is a good trade setup. And then, as you guys can see, like, we don't use the moving averages as much here, but look at that, even on the 1 hour, right? So, you know, we're getting that rejection here anyways too. It is a little bit early, but I would even wait on the 1 hour. If we get the 1 hour close bearish, then what this is telling me, we can see, look, I already had this highlighted. This was kind of at a level already anyways, but this is telling me here that basically price is failing to create what? A new higher high at that point. It's very simple. It's failing to tell, it's telling me that it's failing to push above. The bulls are failing to push price higher, and so they're retesting this level of structure. Remember, the ceiling, they're retesting the ceiling, and unfortunately they're failing, right? So we could range for a little bit, right? Could be a possibility, but it doesn't matter. We're getting at the high of the range, right? So this would be a good entry anyways, right? And then we could expect it to go down further. All right, good catch there, Ventec. GJ is not good, guys. So for those of you that are looking at GJ right now, it's just rangy. It's overall just choppy. I know that we caught a couple pips before, but right now it's not looking good. It's just we're stuck in a range. Let's go, let's go. I really like that NZD USD trade, so I'm gonna probably get into that, guys. I'll be honest. NZD US is looking good. Seems like we got a closure on gold. We'll see. I'll keep you guys in the loop if we get a nice trade set up, all right? Give me 1 second here. $30 pips even then. Okay. That is done there, guys. Okay, so we got a couple questions here. We got mastery. Let's go, bro. Can we go long on EuroCAD? It is in an upwards trend on the 1 hour time frame. Let's take a look at EuroCAD, man. Take a look at EuroCAD. Guys, we're at 22 likes. Can we get it to 25? Let's go. We're gonna take a look at EuroCAD right now. Let's take a look at EuroCAD. So what were you looking at there, Master? You're looking at longs? It is an upwards trend on the 1 hour time frame. Up to the 4 hour. Has been trending to the upside for quite some time. The only my only concern is this pullback. If you notice, most of the pullbacks aren't as aggressive as what we saw here. So if you see here, these pullbacks, right, they pull back, but then they have bulls coming back in. They pull back, then they have bulls coming in, right? Like if you see here, look, price pulled down and then bulls came back up, right? Price came down slowly and then the bulls came back up. But look at this, right? The bears are weak essentially at this point. But then if you look at price right now, look at this. It's a strong momentum. You know what I mean? Now that doesn't mean to me that it's like fully bearish. Like we're not in a downwards trend essentially. We're not changing. We're not breaking out. But what I'm trying to say is like we look at the bigger picture, guys. And we also have to look at the sentiment. You know what I mean? And so once we understand the overall sentiment of the market, that's going to help us with our trading, right? So my sentiment, so analyze, it's always good to analyze the markets, not just by looking at as the trend. You also have to look at the sentiment of the market. And how do you look at the sentiment? Well, like I said, right, if we see here, that's a stronger push, right? But then price still pulled back, right? If you look here, that's not a good example, but if you look here, look, price pulled back. We had that stronger push down, which is the pullback, but then the bulls came back up and they're like, no, 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 you're not bringing price down. Then this was probably like some sort of news or something, but it's a huge fake out. And then price came back up. But similar here, right? Strong momentum, and then look, the bulls came back up. They're not allowing price to push up. So at this point, I mean, we could see something like this, but this is looking a little bit more bearish. I would just want to see at least on the 4 hour, at least a stronger bullish candle close. And then if we get a stronger bullish candle close, then that may be a confirmation that, hey, maybe the bulls are still fighting to push price higher, right? But right now, the way it's looking, even here on the 4 hour or the 1 hour, it's looking bearish to me. Not bearish, but it's just not looking, it's not looking bullish by any means. You know what I mean? You know, and we're kind of rejecting this level here, just kind of like a level of support over here on the left hand side. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just, if you look at this move, it's way too, like, that momentum is way too much. You know what I mean? As opposed to if you go back in history, look at this momentum. Like, this is not as strong. This pullback, right? This pullback has the bulls fighting, right? They're fighting the bears, right? So yeah, I would just wait, at least wait for bullish price action, and wait for price to kind of start shifting. You know what I mean? Wait for some more bullish candles, you know, and then look at the higher time frame, like the 4 hour, to at least close bullish, and then that will be that confirmation for longs. Okay, I hope that helps, Master. You know, I know it's probably not what you want to hear. You probably just wanted to get in or something like that, but, or whatever the case is. But I hope that helps, right? I'd rather be honest with you and kind of look at what the markets are, where they're really at. You know what I mean? So I would wait for longs, because, I mean, yeah, for longs, because right now at this point, if anything, we may see a potential break for shorts, right? I'm not saying it's going to happen. I don't really think that may be the case, but I think it'll just kind of range slowly a little bit, and then maybe we'll get a breakout to the upside. But yeah, we're at also a major, like I said, look, level of support, right? So okay, if you guys understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's go, let's go. Ventec, I've got a 30 pip stop loss on NZD USD, same like me. Same thing, 30 pips. Okay, guys, so we're getting a nice pullback here on gold, and it's getting some sort of a rejection at this point. So this is a good potential entry to get in on gold, because it's got that strong momentum push that we want, and we got the pullback. So we go down to the 30-minute, right? We're starting to get some bullish sentiment, but again, you always want to manage your risk, guys. You know, this is like, again, you know, understand your risk. Okay, this is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you kind of what I'm looking at. It's kind of like last night in a live stream, you know, the sell that we caught here, this, when I saw price kind of push up, but I'm like, you guys, you know what, we're kind of, that could be a fake out, but we're kind of in a forming this wedge pattern formation, and then we got to push to the downside, right? So, and then remember, we got the push, and then we went to, I think I went to bed at like 1:30 a.m. And then I saw price kind of pulling back, and I said in the previous live stream, guys, we may see price for London session for gold to retrace, and then once New York comes, we're going to be at this level of support, which is where we're at right now. We're at the level of support. Let's go, let's go. Welcome, Chi. I couldn't even see it. But anyways, welcome to the family. Appreciate it. Guys, we're at 23 likes. Can we get it to 25? Let's go. If you guys enjoyed that explanation, or you understood that explanation, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Let's go. Let's get it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at gold, guys. And then let's take a look at AUD USD. What's going on with AUD USD? So AUD USD, again, AUD USD, we were looking at a continuation to the upside, and we got a perfect opportunity this morning on AUD USD in the live stream, and we were like killing it. I think we got like, sorry, I think we got like Yeah, it was like 50 pips or something like that. Like I literally told you guys to take profit around here. It was like 40, 46 or something like that. But we were expecting potentially to go higher. However, you know what I mean? Price will do whatever it needs to do. But the good thing is, this is why I always tell you guys, move your stop loss to break even once we're in profits and take partials and then let the rest run, right? But that's just part of managing your risk, right? When you manage your risk, that's part of it, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people might be like, man, you just made like 30 picks, bro, but like, you know, you can make 100. Yeah, you can make 100, but what's the guarantee that you're gonna make the 100, right? So what you do is you take partials and then you let the rest run. So if it does go to 100, you were able to catch, you know what I mean, half the move plus what you already made, right? Always pay yourself, guys. Always pay yourself. Because what would happen is, in a lot of traders, what they do is that they get in, and unfortunately, because price, you know, goes in their direction or whatever, they don't take their profits. Let's say it gets as close as possible, and there's still probably like, you know, 50, 40 pips left because they think they're going to pull the 100 pip move. And then price pulls back, and then they're back on entry or they're in drawdown. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's always good to pay yourself, if that makes sense. Hey, we got Chi Chi. Let's go. Chi Chi Amenia. Nice. Where are you from? Let's go. She's saying hi there. We've got Chandra here. Chanda Shakar. Can we enter now in gold? Yeah, so gold, I would say you can enter now, but always you got to be careful, guys. Manage your risk, okay? You want to manage your risk. It's not financial advice. Okay? But that's kind of what I'm looking at for gold right now. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we've got that all set up there. Perfect, guys. We're almost at 30 likes. Can we get it to 35, guys? Let's go. All right, guys, I think our poll's pretty much done here. So we've got, I think it was like 95%. 95% people prefer the watermark, so that's done. That's done. Let's finish it off. Let's go. Okay, so we've got Chi Chi Aminu. Oh, Aminu. All right, there we go. I hope I said it right, but either way, Amina. Oh my God, man, I'm so sorry, Amina. I do this every day, so I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. So I'm here every single day, and you're also from Kansas, so we're pretty close. Like, we're neighbors. Like, you know, I'm from Canada, so we're the true north. So yeah. How often to do this? Oh, Gonzalo, what's up, bro? What's good? How's that coffee coming along, bro? You got that coffee brewing or what? Amina, there we go. I got it. There we go. I said it right, guys. Sorry, I've been building a website the whole day, literally. I like spent the whole day building the website. I was like, I'm gonna do the overlay. I'm working on the overlay, but it's a lot, guys. Like, you know, I obviously have the support from my family and stuff like that, and you know, the wife and all that. But like, technically, like, you know, it's a lot, you know, with the channel and stuff. Like, you know, it's a lot of back end work that you guys probably don't even see, but it's so much, like, with editing and publishing and, you know, doing the video like descriptions and moving this tags, all that type of stuff, and you know, being able to provide also like good quality in the sound and making sure you tune it properly, right? All that type of stuff, you know what I mean? But honestly, I'm so thankful either way, guys. So I'm thankful you guys are here tonight. And like I said, you know, I'm here live every single day at 7 a.m. Yeah, so Amina, it's 7 a.m. Yeah. But the reason why I'm live right now tonight is because I always promise, you know, I call them family members. We're the blessed family. The reason why I am here is because I try to always maintain coming both in the morning and in the evenings. But the mornings is like set in stone. Like mornings, I'm always here. It's even on my banner on my YouTube. I am here every single day. Even I've been sick. If you guys watch my live streams from like 2-3 weeks ago, I was barely awake and I was still like with one eye. I'm like, guys, like we're looking at the, like I was just done. So mornings, you can count on me being here at 7 a.m. every single day. The evenings is me just kind of like just honestly just wanting to share time with you guys and teach you guys as much as I can, and you know, look at the charts and stuff like that. So, and this is usually pre-London, so it's anywhere, sometimes, you know, the earliest I've seen me come on is probably around like 9:30, 10, but typically I hop on around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's kind of usually around the time I get. So it's EST. So it's EST. So yeah, I don't know PST. But yeah, if you just go on Google and you put 7 a.m. EST and then 7 a.m. or 10:30 p.m. EST, which is right now. Right now we're actually at 11:46 p.m. here in Canada. Yeah, well, Eastern Canada, because Canada's like so big that we've got different time zones too. Yes, I do. Yes. Tom Brooks, let's go. Let's go. Gonzalo, let's go. Yeah, bro, we'll be on the plane to Miami. Yes. You know what's good. You know what's good. Gonzalo, man. Let's get it, bro. Tom Brooks, let's go. Hey, I know which from the movie Twister. Love that movie. I'm in Oz. Let's go. YouTube, my favorite pairs, Gold and Nas. Yes, I do. Yes, New York. Yes, New York. There we go. That's the best reference. New York time. 8:46 in Cali, Layden. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I got family in Cali too. I've been there as well. I haven't been to Kansas yet, but I know and I haven't been to Australia as well too. I know Tom's from Australia too. I have yet to be there, but I really want to go. So okay, so let's continue on. Let's take a look here. So like I said, we're looking at potential gold buys at this point. We'll probably see, you know, it won't probably move. We won't see much of a move, essentially, right? I just want you guys to know that. But the good thing is we understand the overall direction of the markets, right? Similar to kind of the pullback that we saw here overnight when I went to bed. We went to bed at like 1:30. And so, you know, I told you guys, I said, guys, it's probably going to retrace, and it pulled back, and I think it pulled back like almost like 70 pips, right? Like we were looking at sells here when it pulled back up here. Yeah, so we're talking about 70, 84 pips, right? When we woke up, price was already kind of at this level here, right? So, no, I was over here. It's a little bit higher, right? So that's what we're looking at there. Let's take a look at NAS. What's going on with NAS? So NAS is pushing to the downside. Let's clear the charts here. We were in a upward trend. Let's go to the higher time frame here. Let's see what's going on here, guys, with NAS. So we got a nice clean rejection here. Okay, so one of two things we need to realize what happened here, or why price is doing what it's doing. So we were in a downwards trend here on the daily. Okay, we got a break above and we're retesting at this point. However, we do need to realize something, guys. Price is also respecting this higher level structure. Okay, so we see a rejection here. Not only that, we have a cross of the moving average here on the daily. Look at that, cross of the moving average. Okay, and now what is happening with the 50? The 50 is above. So what does this mean for us? What I'm saying is, short-term wise, we may expect, like I told you guys in the past, it's not going to be a V recovery. It's not going to just go back up. It's probably going to range sideways for a little bit before NAS starts pushing to the upside. Okay, you guys with me on this? Again, we can't predict fully the future, but we can definitely have an idea of what the probabilities will be. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at there, guys. And so let's narrow it down now. So now again, I'm doing top down just again because I want to teach you guys as much as I can, show you how I look at the markets and go from there. So what are we looking at? We're seeing that push. We know that we're shifting, and to be completely honest, despite us actually pushing above this range, similar to our Euro USD trade, you see the Euro USD, right? We were ranging, or sorry, in a channel to the downside. Look at this channel, right? For the longest time. But we are also retesting this level here. So if we go up here, let's take a look here. This is a level here where price rejected. So that doesn't necessarily mean, as much as it could be a nice clean break and retest, right? Break and retest. I'm not saying all the way down here, sorry. Break and retest. That still doesn't mean that price is now officially going bullish. You know what I mean? That we always, as traders, we have to look at it as price. And I don't want to repeat myself too much, because I feel like I'm repeating way too much, but I'm just trying to teach you guys, because I know there's a lot of new people here too. Price will always, almost 80% of the time as traders, will be ranging, if that makes sense. So the market, it's very rare for the market to be in an upwards trend. When it is, we take advantage of it, if that makes sense. So when we're in a nice clean trend, you want to take advantage of it as much as possible, and realize that the markets literally go from, it's an upwards trend, and then it ranges, and then it goes back down, downwards trend, and then it ranges, and then it goes sideways for a while or whatever, right? So we just have to understand that, right? All right, guys, so let me just read through the comments here. Guys, we're at 30 likes. Can we get it to 35? Let's go. If you guys understood that explanation there, guys, a little bit of range, a little range session on range 101. So yeah, Euro USD, and then we were looking at NAS. So again, NAS, similar concept, higher time frames. We're kind of in a range. So we got that pullback. However, for tomorrow, what can we see? Like I said, we may see something like price hold this level here. Even though we did wick below, I would say this would look something like this, right? Some people will say, well, you know, I kind of broke below and now it's gonna retest and then it'll continue to go down lower. Could be a possibility, I'll be honest with you, because this is the 4-hour time frame, and you can see that price has respected this level of structure right here. You see, we got 1, 2, 3, and so we are kind of getting a shift of the moving averages. But again, remember, I don't really base my analysis just on the moving averages. So I kind of want to see what ends up happening tomorrow, what kind of reaction we get here. If we are able to get, for example, let's say price comes here. Let me clear this charts now. Right? So we know this is a high. Okay. And we know that this is kind of what price is currently doing right now. Okay. So what I would have wanted is price to hold this level of support. We didn't get that. So what I'm seeing here now is price potentially come back up. And if we get a rejection, a clean rejection of this level here, and I'm going to highlight it for you in a second. Give me 1 sec. Oh no, 1 second, guys. Did my keyboard just die? This is the problem with wireless keyboards. Hold on. Give me 1 sec, guys. I think my keyboard died or something. Give me 1 sec. Damn. No, it's working. So did my mouse? No, it's not my mouse. What's going on here, guys? Come on. What's going on here, man? What's going on? Okay. Can't wait to read the comments. You guys like my scribbles? Jeez. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to like 1 sec. What is going on here, man? There we go. Boom. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, guys. I'm so sorry. That's too funny. Oh man. Okay, so we've got here, let me read here just the comments, guys. Okay, so we got so awesome, yep. Got tornadoes. Let's go. Great work, Pedro. I love your analysis. Has really helped me in trading. Gotta go milk some cows. See you later. Australian time. Yeah. I'm thinking of hitting the bed soon. It's crazy. It's crazy how big the world is, right? Laid in, let's go. Wish I could give you more likes. Laugh out loud. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. The fact that you guys are here and, you know, learning and you know, it's, you guys are also supporting me and you know, creating a stronger community, guys. That's the most important thing, is our community is strengthening, and that's the most important thing, you know what I mean? So okay, so let's continue on here, guys. We've got Amina, let's go. And we got Mastery, bro, NZDJPY. Yeah, we'll take a look at that soon. And then yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys in a second. Let me just finish off here for Nas, and then we'll take a look at NZDJPY for Mastery here. Also, guys, if you guys want me to look at your charts now that we're here live, send me the link to your trading view. I think you can share it, guys. Send me the link and I'll actually look over your charts right now. I don't mind looking over your charts right now before we call it a night. And then we can go from there. So Amina, what we were looking at is, like I said, if we get a rejection of this level here, so this is kind of like an area where I do have my eye on for NAS. So as long as price doesn't break above this level structure, okay, then I'm looking for a clean continuation to the downside. All right, so what I want to see is NAS come back up to this level and reject this level structure. If we get clean rejections, then we're looking to short for sure. And we'll probably target these lows over here. All right. We'll get a nice clean retest. It'll probably come down here first and then reject a little bit, but probably around this area here. But the area I'm looking for sells is at around the, I would say even around here at around 11,324. That kind of range area there. And then we can start looking for sell setups. We would set our targets, right? Kind of just a tad bit above there, and then like I said, we could target these lows, but my first kind of TP1 would be around here, right there, right? TP1, and TP2 would just be down there at this level here, this level right here. That'd be TP2. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. Like I said, this is a major level here too. Price was trending to the upside, failed to create a new high, and so it broke below with a strong momentum push. Broke below this previous level as well, so we want to see it come back up. It is retracing, and we'll see what ends up happening there for NAS 100. Yeah, so we'll see. Well, yeah, there's a lot of news coming out too and stuff with the euro. There's a lot going on right now. Welcome, guys. We're at 30 likes. We've stalled at 30 likes, and we have 25 people here. I know some people already liked it, but if you guys enjoy these live streams, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button for me, guys. Also, all the new people that are just joining in, don't forget to hit the little notification bell. All right, guys. That way, you guys don't miss a live stream. I don't want you guys missing these live streams, guys. Trust me. Okay, so Amina, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. And don't worry, if you come in tomorrow, I don't know what time zone are you guys? So like what time is it right now for you? Because I think you should be able to, like, I don't think we'll be way off that much. Kansas isn't on the, no, it's not on the West Coast. It's not. Pretty sure. I should know my geography. And here in Canada, like, oh man, that's like years ago that we took geography. You guys will always know I like my tea, I like my water, my Starbucks. Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, it's Central. It's 11. Okay, I was gonna say 11 a.m. I was like, damn, not even in Australia. You almost caught me there, Amina. That was crazy. You almost scared me. I'm like, man, what part of US are you from? Alaska or something? Like, damn. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, so that makes more sense. So 11:01. So you guys are just 1 hour difference then, because right now I just hit 12. So yeah, that makes sense because Kansas is nice and close. We're neighbors, like I said. Okay, so let's take a look at GU. We've got Surasit here asking for GU. We're gonna take a look at GU, my friend. No problem. And we've got Sufyan here saying 5 a.m. here. Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. There's like we all have different time zones. It's crazy. GU, I like trading GU. GU's nice. I like how GU, I don't know, I feel like GU is very, very like, it respects, like, it's to the T, you know what I mean? Personally, I know some people like GJ. I personally like GU. I found that, that's another thing, guys. The best advice is to focus on 2-3 pairs. The only reason why you see a bunch of pairs here is because I do it for you guys. Like literally, like I get requests like, hey, can you look at like whatever, right? So right now with GU, we are, let's go to the top. Let's do our top down. Okay. We are pretty much at a level of resistance. So it is a level of resistance. I'm expecting some sort of retracement, like I said, to this level that I have highlighted for GU. We did get a pullback. However, it seems like price is still trying to push a little bit and retest these highs once more. So I'm expecting probably, because we are on the 4-hour time frame, GU will probably push up and then probably create some sort of a potential double top. Could be a possibility, but you never know. For London session, we may actually break above this resistance area for a potential continuation higher, right? Just because it's looking very bullish. Like if you look at these pullbacks, right, we got a massive breakout out of this kind of symmetrical triangle, which I mentioned before. And we got the strong momentum push, right? So we've gotten strong momentum push, but the thing I want you guys to realize is that in the strong momentum push, we have the pullbacks are very minimal, guys. Like they're not that extensive. Even if we go to the 30-minute, like they're not that huge, right? So at this point, what I'm seeing for GU, even if we look at the 1 hour, we're stuck in a range. So we may see a retest of the highs of this range for GU. So price may come back up, like I said. Maybe if we see a rejection, then it forms a double top, and then that will get us that nice pullback to these lows over here, which I mentioned. But for London session, we may also see price when it comes back up here, which is a possibility. We may see price pierce above it. Could be a possibility. So we just have to be mindful of that. But typically what happens, I'll tell you guys something too. Here's an insider tip. When price is ranging for a longer period of time, that's more and more of an indication that the trend is dying, essentially, right? Because when we get pullbacks, we'll get like pullbacks, price will come down. Let me show you. So when we get a pullback, right, typically it'll be something like this. Like it'll be a pullback that's a little bit more extensive. Okay, we'll get a little bit more of a complex pullback, but I would say that's not a really good example. Let's say this here. So we got that strong momentum, we got a nice pullback, right? And then price came back down, strong momentum, right? Strong momentum down. And then look, we got that pullback. Do you see what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's stronger, but not as much. But you can see these pullbacks, right? Look at this. This is a better example. Look at this here. You see that pullback right there, right? Look at this pullback right here, right? Right? Do you see what I'm saying? So we got this range here, right? And then price just happened to not create much of a pullback here, but you guys get the point, right? These pullbacks aren't as extensive, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So once we start kind of moving to this territory where it's not even looking like a pullback at this point, it's more of like a range. It's just sideways action, to be honest. So I don't really see anything right now. And typically when we're in a range, the only type of trades I would take in a range would be literally the lows of the range, so I'd be looking for buys, or the highs of the range, which I'd be looking for sells. But mainly when we're in a range, guys, we're looking for a breakout. Okay, always keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so we got GU waiting for the pullback, yeah, essentially, and then you can target the highs of the range. There we go. NZD USD pushing back up, but it looks like it's just ranging right now. Yeah, it's probably just going to be ranging. So it's a set and forget, and you just kind of let it do its thing. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind reporting this guy in the chat box, I don't know what's going on. This is like every live stream, it's crazy. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why they do that. We are looking, okay, so we are looking for a breakout. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Amina, sorry. When we're in a range, I always teach this in all my live streams, guys, and you will see the way I approach the markets it's crazy, because I simplify it in such a way that you're like, what? I was never taught that way, or whatever, right? But we look for a breakout. Sorry. So when the market is ranging, what we as traders have to realize, and trust me, this was a complete shift. It was a complete shift in my trading. Because when I was trading, when I first started, I looked at something like this. So let me show you. I'm going to remove everything. And I'm sure many of you guys can relate. When I was trading, when I first started, I would go, okay, we're in an upwards trend, trending upwards. Okay. So, I got a strong momentum. I got the pullback. Okay, perfect. I got the pullback. Buys. Done, right? And that was like probably one of the many mistakes I did, right? Because I thought this is probably going to go forever, or I didn't really look at the higher time frames, or whatever the case is, or maybe it's going to continue to go higher, maybe it's going to retest this high, right? Look at this, right? Maybe it's going to continue and reach this high, right? That was probably when I first started, and that's totally fine, guys. And I want you guys to understand something. Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad because you're just learning new things right now. Don't feel bad. Understand that trading, everyone has a different, never, I personally never ever judge anyone on their trading journey as a whole or their trading style. Everyone has a different trading style. You know what I mean? It's easy to judge. I know that as humans, we're not perfect. You know what I mean? But some people like to judge and be like, oh, like he's doing this wrong, he's doing that. There's no right way to trade, guys. Everyone has a different way to trade. Everyone has a different edge in the markets, right? And so that's what I'm saying. The way I trade, you'll find that I like to keep it simplified. I like to keep it as simple as possible. But some people go so simple that they just go base support resistance, right? I don't go that simple. I do sometimes use my 20 and 50 moving average, which you'll see in my live streams. I do share you guys that type of stuff, and I show you how I use it in confluence with my my trading strategy and my plan. And but anyways, guys, like like I said, I'm here to support you guys every step of the way. And just make sure you guys take notes and stuff like that. So okay, so let's continue on here. Let's read here. We've got mastery. Report these spammer guys. Yeah, bro, appreciate it. So if you made a solid 240 loss from GJ yesterday, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, man, I know. And GJ lately has been very wicky. That's why even like yesterday's live stream, when I said it, I think we stayed late. There was the evening one, not the morning one. I literally told you guys, I'm like, you know what, I'm out. GJ's not, like, I'm not even looking at it right now. It's just, I personally don't want to trade it. I just do not want to trade it. And the only thing that I caught was buys when it was slightly coming back up. I can't even remember where it was. I think it was around here, and then it wicks back down. So then I said, guys, let's take our profits, and that was in the inner circle. So we were still able to make some money, but it was just no. And then this retracement here from last night, yeah, was it last night? Yeah, London session, where I was like, okay guys, it's looking bearish, and we may see price actually come down to these lows here, which it did. But I wouldn't touch GJ personally, you know what I mean? I just personally wouldn't. Let's pull back NAS again. I accidentally pushed it out because I was like freaking out. I thought my keyboard was done. I'll pull it up. There we go. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if you guys are listening to the same music as me, but I played simultaneously. So, yeah. So like I'm listening to my music while you guys listen to your music. You know what I mean? Sometimes I make sure it's the same, but it's the same looped music. But sometimes you guys are listening at a different time. Oh yeah, GJ's ranging. I'm personally not looking at GJ just because it's way like I can give you guys an idea if you want and see what I think if you guys want. But also guys, let me know if you guys want me just before we, because I gotta wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m. for you guys. Okay, we gotta do that live stream tomorrow at 7 a.m. So before I leave, let me know if you guys want me to look at your charts. Just send me your link. Also, for all the new members that are just joining in, guys, welcome to the family, welcome to la familia. But I also wanted to let you know, don't forget to hit the notification bell, guys. I can't stress that enough. If you don't want to miss out on these live streams when I come in on the evenings, make sure you got all notifications on. Hit the little bell icon, okay? Also guys, make sure you guys join our free Telegram group. I'm gonna share it. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna share it in the chat box here. Make sure you guys join in. We have an amazing community of traders in our Telegram group. Then I also have my inner circle, my VIP inner circle, and the link is in the video description. I'm not going to share it there in the chat. But you guys are able to, if you guys are really interested to level up your trading, maybe you just kind of want to see how I look at the markets when I'm in a trade, when I'm out of a trade, all that type of stuff. It's my VIP inner circle as well. And my new website. Check out my new website, guys. I literally created my own bio there. If you want to know a little bit of my story and my background, the link to the website is here. Actually, I'm going to put it here. I'm just going to share it. I'm still working on it. So yeah, so don't judge me, guys. I literally did it on my own. So, and the wife actually helped me with some editing and stuff, but still. Anyways, let's continue on. So GJ, I'll do GJ just for you guys, just if you want to know kind of what we may expect. But again, remember what I told you guys on the higher time frames. What were we looking at, right? We were kind of in this range. It's not really looking like we were expecting it to go like nice move to the upside. But GJ's been so wicky lately. It's just sideways action. So this was a range that we were in. Do you guys see that? Yeah, you guys see it nice and clear. Good. Oh my gosh, these guys spam or whatever. Guys, we're at 32 likes. Can we get it to 40? Let's go. Let's get it to 40 before we call it a night, guys. Can we get it to 40 likes? All right, guys, so let's continue on. So we knew that on the higher time frames we were in a ranging market. We were trending to the sideways. We saw a strong push to the upside, so we got a final breakout. Remember what I told you guys? What do we look for when we're in a ranging market? What are we looking for, guys? Let me know in the chat box below. What do we look for when we're in a range? Especially, it doesn't matter if it's the higher time frames, even in the lower time frames, it applies. Let me know, guys. Let me know. What are we looking for? In the meantime, I'm just going to answer this question here. Let's go. How can we tell the difference between a pullback or a trend change? Breakout. That's right, Layden. Let's go. Okay. Basically, we want to wait for, we want to see a retest. So how do we know if it's going to be pulling back? Well, that's a good question. One of the main things that we look for is mainly, because this gets a little bit more complex. So if we go here, let's say the 1 hour, because I need to show you examples. Okay. So mainly one of the main indications will be, we look for different patterns. So remember this was an example, rookie mistake. If I would have gone here, that's something I would have done, is look for buys. But the reason why I'm not looking for buys is because I identified it as a range, right? Why? Well, two things. Again, this is the type of stuff I teach, guys. You know what I mean? It takes a long time because it's a lot. It's very complex. But how do we know? Is because basically a pullback will come to a previous level of structure. If price comes, let's say for example, let me just show you here, for example, right? If price comes back down over here, and just listen closely, okay, guys, because you're going to learn a lot from this. So let's narrow this down because of the 1 hour. Let's go down to the 30-minute. Okay. And let's look for any price action here. Let's say here. Okay. So we've been trending to the downside, and what did we get? We got a pullback, right? But how do we know if this pullback is just going to be price going back up? Well, I'll tell you one of the things. So we've got, this is a level of resistance that price is using as a level, a level of support that price is using as a level of resistance, right? So one of the main thing is we always want to look at the higher time frames, because the higher time frames will tell us kind of where price is currently at, right? If we look at the higher time frames and we erase this, let's say none of this existed, right? You're going to be like, well, we've been pushing to the upside, right? Bullish momentum, right? I'm expecting price to continue to go higher. This is just probably like a pullback, right? No, because what happened is there's a shift. We were to the upside, and the reason why we are shifting is because we got a break, and the break is below the previous low. So if you see this is the low, okay? And this is the new low, okay? So when we see price officially, okay, guys, this is straight gold now. Now I'm like sharing you the nuggets, guys. Straight nuggets. When we officially see price break previous low, okay, that'll be indication number one that we are officially shifting our direction of the market. You guys with me here? Yes? You guys understanding that? We're trending to the upside. How do you know if it's not a pullback? Pedro, how do you know that? Well, you know, again, we look at we try to understand what price is currently doing. So again, one of the main factors is two things. I had an upwards trend. Price typically respects it. We have to have 3 different touch points, right? I teach this type of stuff all the time, guys. But what I'm trying to say is we have those confirmation pushes. We got the strong upwards momentum, but then what happens here, right? Is this another pullback? No, because this right here, price broke below that level. And then indication number 2 is price actually failed to create a new higher high and continue to push higher. So let's say we saw this. Let's say this didn't exist here. So let's clear this off here. And let's say, for example, over here. Yeah, over here. Right? So this is current price action right now. Right? You're like, yo, this is definitely going to keep going up. Right? Well, we'll see. Well, you already saw what happened, right? But you're probably like, Pedro, well, how do I know that it's going to keep going higher? How do I know it's going to reject? Well, one of two things. We need to make sure that price fails to break above. If price is already failing to break above and create a new high, that's indication number 1 that price is not going to continue to go higher. Indication number 1. Indication number 2 is that we get a break below previous low. Now, if we don't get a break below previous low, guess what this becomes now? This becomes a range. You guys getting it? Okay, so I'm just reading through the comments here. I hope you guys understood that, because I'm like half asleep, but I'm still here, guys. I'm still here with you guys. Okay, we've got, yeah, breakout of the upside or downside. Haha, interest. Let's go. Different time frames. Sorry, bumped this milk into the shed. Can't put Pedro down on the phone. Thanks, Tom. Let's go. Amina, let's go. Yes, price breaks the previous low. Yes, that's right. If it doesn't break the previous low, then the time frame you're looking at, that's a pullback or a high. Sorry. Yes. So you guys understanding that? I hope that answered your question there, guys. I can't even remember who asked that question. So I hope you guys understood it too and took some value out of that. All right, so that's kind of what we were looking at there, right? So just an example purpose there, right? So if we let it kind of play out, you can see that, well, you know, it did break below that level structure, and then we got a continuation to the downside, right? And we could kind of see the range here. So even if 30 minutes, like price ended up going down 270 pips, guys. So yeah, it doesn't look that much like it went down that much, but for 30-minute time frame, if it went down that many pips, like that's a lot. You know what I mean? So lots of great opportunities in the markets, guys, to, you know, be able to take advantage. That's why I say another rookie mistake is, you know, like your entries is crucial, but another thing I tell you guys is don't rush the trades or don't force it, especially the forcing part. When you force the trades, oh man, trust me, you're gonna get into like some sticky trades that you don't even want to be a part of. Like you're gonna be in drawdown, you know what I mean? Like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's better to focus on quality over quantity, which is my main focus. I always teach this all the time, guys. Focus on quality only trade setups, and trust me, you will grow your account. You will see success in your trading, and yeah, that's kind of my best advice there, guys. Okay, so let's continue on here. So odd USD, yeah, exactly. It went exactly in our favor there for odd USD, but at this point, perfect. We had an amazing trade setup this morning. We were respecting this upwards trend. We were at a major level of support. Now what I'm expecting for odd USD is probably to just range for a bit, right? Because we got the highs of the range here, we got the lows of the range, and it seems like it failed to break below. So we got our pips, we ran, but it didn't go and create a new higher high. So at that point, we thought, okay, after this pullback, maybe we'll start breaking below, and we didn't get a break below. So what is this? This is a ranging market. It's starting to shift sideways, right? We may expect a continuation of sideways action, guys, for odd USD. Okay. Euro USD. Range for a bit there. Okay, so Euro odd, we got a break below this level structure. This may be good sell setups. Give me one sec here for Euro odd. Yeah, this may be good sell setups. Seems like it's failing to break above. Let's clear the charts. Let's move my moving averages. Let's move that out of the way. This is looking like juicy sells, guys. Look at this. Let's go to the daily. Oof. Look at that daily, guys. We got a double top formation on the daily. Look at that double top formation. I would probably target these lows over here. Oof, this is good, guys. This is way too good. Euro odd, daily's forming a double top. 4 hour is looking like price is starting to just finally break below on the lower end of this range. So this is the low end of the range, and overall price action is just looking bearish. I would probably wait for price to close below, which is kind of what I would usually do. But again, if you're so confident in, like, you know what I mean, typically as long as you're confident in what you're doing and you trust your analysis, I would say, for example, what I would be looking at is getting an early nice entry, set my stops just a tad bit like above here, and then I would target kind of this next level area here, which is kind of this area over here. That would be like my TP1, around this area here, because you got some resistance and support, right? So that would be my TP1 around there. So then if we look at what we're talking about here, we're talking about 63 pips, sorry, 60 pip move, right? And we only risk like maybe 30 pips, right? So it's a 1.9 risk reward ratio. The stop is nice and tight, so like let's put it nice and tighter. It's 25 pips. There you go. 2.3 risk reward ratio. TP1 would be that level, and then TP2 would just probably be around here. I would take it around here. That's 137 pips. So now we're talking about a 5.4 risk reward ratio, and I'm probably gonna take this trade, guys, to be honest with you, because again, you never know. Price may come down here and form some sort of a double top and then come back up in the range. Keep that in mind. Like, I'm just letting you guys know, I'm not saying this 100% sells. Keep it in mind that price may come down like it did in the past. Look, previously here as well. May come back down and create some sort of a double bottom and then get back up and retest the highs of the range. But overall, the only reason why I would say that we're looking for sells is because we got a really strong momentum push and we've kind of been really pushing. The bulls have been very weak, if that makes sense, if you will. After a strong push that it had, it ranged, but it's been weak. Like the bears have been much more control than the bulls, other than this move here, right? So I would personally wait for a candle close below this level structure personally, but even getting in a little bit earlier, you know what I mean, is you're managing your risk. You have a better entry. This is how you get better entries, right? You just manage your risk, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so it is 12:26 a.m. here, so I should be going to bed because I have to wake up tomorrow morning at 6 to be here all ready for you guys at 7 to look at the markets. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button for me, guys. Give me a nice thumbs up. It does support the channel. Can we get it to 35 likes, guys? I'm gonna be here for another 2 minutes or so. Could we get it to 35? We'll see. I appreciate the support, guys, either way. If you guys are new to the family, welcome to the family, guys. Also, I can't stress this enough, make sure you guys join our Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community there. That way you guys are in the loop. Like, you can ask questions, whatever the case is. Like I said, our community is growing and we have an amazing community of traders. You know what I mean? And yeah, look forward to seeing you there. Also, guys, check out my website. Let me know what you guys think of the website. You know, I know it's not fully complete, but that's the link for my website as well there too, guys. You guys could see my story. You can read my bio. Again, it's kind of hard to fit my entire journey or explain like a little brief explanation of my life. I might do a video on that, just kind of like showing you guys kind of like what I've been through and everything. But at least you guys can get a background as to, you know, where I've been and all that type of stuff, my story. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I appreciate you all very much, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. This is looking like a decent little trade as well for sell setups. Always, guys, remember to manage your risk. Amina, welcome again to the family, and thank you for joining in. I'll see you tomorrow.